The difference between this photo and this photo? Well, this is a forest with a path, and then this is a food forest with a path. Now, the difference between these two is that this one provides food for thousands of years and generations to come, and food security for all the people that are homeless. They can just freely gather this, let's say it's at a public park like in Gulfport here in Florida. That should be in every public park as far as I'm concerned. But nonetheless, you see abundance, right? On this side, you kind of just see nature, right, with trees, but no human input. So if we're going to work with nature and we want to maximize our nutrition, maximize our contribution to the environment, maximize our food security, maximize pretty much every solution you can think of, like community bartering and communities coming together, then we probably should look into food forests, because food forests can do all of the above on a small plot of land, producing the most amount of food and the least amount of effort if you do it in layers with the mass amount of information we have on the internet to do it. Because people say, oh, it's too hard, I don't know how to garden, I don't know how to farm, blah, 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 blah. But these are justifications for really we should be learning that type of thing in school and probably have a little bit of a green thumb since we've been doing it for thousands of years. At least that's kind of what our civilization is founded on. So why don't we learn anything about agriculture? Maybe it has something to do with the fact that it makes us too sustainable, too free, too resourceful, too healthy, and we can't have that, right? You got to be a little healthy and a little diseased, but not too much of either, so you're perfectly profitable in the system, so that way you are a source of abundance for the people in power, but you are not creating abundance for yourself and your fellow man. So you are left in scarcity, which then leads to war and conflict with your fellow man. And we need to end that if we understand food forest and permaculture.